Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another video. Today, we're gonna do something a bit cool. Today, we are doing some fantasy booking. If you don't know what that is, basically, it's where a person just makes whatever they want come true. It's basically fan fiction, but for things. So today, we are looking at my version of this year's WWE pay-per-view calendar. It's made by me. You can see it right there. Look at it. It's my WWE 2021 pay-per-view calendar by me. So, if you like this idea and video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell while you're at it for daily uploads and such. Now, let's get on with the calendar. Alright, so my January pay-per-views will be NXT New Year's Evil, because they did that, and Royal Rumble. Some of these months are gonna be the same to WWE's, but there's a little twists and turns here if you guys are very interested in it. But yeah, I would keep the cards the same, and that's it. February's pay-per-views would be TakeOver, Vengeance Day, and Elimination Chamber, like the real versions we got. And here is our first change. In March, I would do Payback. Now, in real life, we had Fastlane, but I think Payback's cooler, because it's like, you're getting payback after what happened at Elimination Chamber and such. So yeah, the card for Payback is basically just a Fastlane card, but everything's just Payback themed. Yeah. And here's what I got in April: NXT UK Prelude, NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver, and WrestleMania 37. It's basically just the same as the regular WrestleMania weekend. We had some more changes. I would like to explain what these events are. So we're gonna start in chronological order. The first event is NXT UK Spring Stampede, because NXT UK isn't doing much recently, so I wanted to put this, like a little special event. May's in the springtime, so I figured it would be a perfect time to do bring back Spring Stampede. I don't know, they're gonna have like some Spring Stampede matches. NXT Stand and Deliver Backlash, what that is, it's basically just like the fallout of NXT Stand and Deliver the Backlash. Basically, there's some rematches from Stand and Deliver Backlash on this show. So yeah, that's what NXT Stand and Deliver Backlash is. And then we have Money in the Bank, because money, fun. Now here's where things get interesting. June, I'm gonna have NXT TakeOver Evolution, which is gonna be the first ever, in my opinion, all-women's TakeOver event, and I'm bringing back bragging rights to do two things. One, because I loved this pay-per-view when it had its 2-year span, and two, I think WWE should just fuse both brands and have Raw and SmackDown be their own brands, yeah, bing bang. And bragging rights is where the champions would fight champions. Basically, the WWE and the Universal Champion will fight in a winner-takes-and title unification match, like the big gold belt, because everyone wants that back. The women's titles would be unified, and the tag titles would be unified, and that's it. And bragging rights feels like the right place to do it. Alright, in July we have 2 events, again, NXT UK TakeOver in Your House. I've missed the NXT UK takeovers, and I feel like the NXT UK should do another takeover. I know, because the whole situation going on in UK, you can't have fans, yada bing bing, but I can see them doing the Thunderdome since WWE's going back on the road. You know, bring the set over to the UK, get like a big arena like the O2 Arena in London, and I feel like, you know, they should do a takeover to kick things off. Maybe in Blackpool, because that's where NXT UK is iconic because they had 2 takeovers there. And I would use the In Your House gimmick for this takeover because, and yes, I know NXT TakeOver In Your House 2 is coming soon, and I just want NXT UK to have what NXT did last year and have NXT UK TakeOver In Your House. And in July, I have Extreme Rules, my favorite time of the year. It is my favorite pay-per-view after all. Sadly, we're not getting it until like September or October. But yeah, it's cool. I love Extreme Rules. Yeah, but sadly it's being replaced by Hell in a Cell. Still weird that Hell in a Cell's in July. June. And then we have August, which features NXT TakeOver the Great American Bash. NXT did the Great American Bash last year for 2 nights, and I think they can do like a 1-night takeover. And SummerSlam, I heard it's being in Las Vegas this year, in like a big stadium for the first time ever. I mean, it's not for the first time ever they're doing it in a big stadium, but the first time they went in like a big NFL stadium, I believe. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I just feel like these two go together. Like, they should have a takeover and a SummerSlam. You get what I'm saying. Alright, September, I got some things to explain here. So first off, NXT Clash of Champions. Now, I feel like this event should have, like, the current NXT champions battle the former NXT champions who are on the main roster, get the Clash of Champions gimmick. Yeah, and then Hell in a Cell at WWE Fastlane. I'm trying to speak the event name, but my mouth's going Anyways, like I was saying, this is Hell in a Cell at Fastlane. And what this would be in terms of booking is basically I would have it be promoted as Fastlane first. And then, like, I don't know, someone challenges someone else to a Hell in a Cell match. And then they put down WWE Hell in a Cell at Fastlane, that gimmick. That way they can have the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view and the Fastlane pay-per-view at the same time. See, I'm a genius booker. Alright, so in October we have NXT Sold Out, which basically is, it's sort of like a Halloween pay-per-view, I believe. Sold Out was like back in WCW, and they should bring it back. And then we have TLC Halloween Havoc, which, like, they should bring the spin the wheel, make the deal, except there's like a tables match, a ladder match, a chairs match, and a TLC match on the wheel. And basically, if you spin it, you can either get a TLC match, tables match, a ladder match, or chairs match. And I feel like every match should have that spin the wheel, make the deal situation. I know NXT did a Halloween Havoc last year. I think it's time for WWE to do it with the main roster. So, TLC, I think it's a good idea. I mean, TLC's in December, but I got something to replace that, and we'll talk about it in just a moment. In November, we have NXT TakeOver War Games Fall Brawl and Survivor Series. Now, I feel like the TakeOver War Games has basically been the same, and WCW did Fall Brawl War Games, so I think they should have, like, some sort of, like, match that has to do with Fall Brawl, or they can just have that as a tagline. But, yeah, Fall Brawl, it's the fall and people brawl. I get it now. That's why they called it Fall Brawl. And then Survivor Series, since we're in the brand unification era now, this basically would be like a 2015 Survivor Series style event. And now we're on to our last month of My Fantasy 2021 in WWE. For the pay-per-view, for the main roster, we have Crown Jewel. This may be a big claim, but I enjoy the Saudi pay-per-views that WWE hosted. I know everyone's like, we hate them, so much controversy, never do them again. I like them, okay? I'm the weird person, okay? And I specifically wanted Crown Jewel to come back, because I felt like that would be a good event. NXT, December to Dismember, oh boy. December to Dismember was a very controversial event for the Extreme Elimination Chamber. NXT could do it, they can do like they can do a fight pit match, and a Miracle on 31st Street fight, you know, that stuff. So yeah, that's my December. And with that, that concludes my WWE 2021 pay-per-view calendar. This was a little fantasy booking idea I had. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell, and I'll see you all in the next video. Whatever I make, it's gonna be good, because Shop is the best. Hashtag me for America.